Hello and welcome to Making Connections, the BattleCON analysis show where I, your host, Marco DeSantos, try not to play BattleCON so bad. This is the show that used to be Beat Me, however, I decided that the name was not good enough and we needed to change it. So, this show is now called Making Connections. However, nothing else changes. I still try to play BattleCON online without losing horribly to all of the people out there who are way better than I am. In the previous episode, we played some cadenza and I won. Oh my goodness, I won, and it was the best thing that's ever happened in this series. However, we have an all-new docket for you today because today we're gonna be playing some Calistar. Calistar has been heavily changed from her physical version, and in fact she has a lot of moves and a lot of stats that are significantly different from what you may or may not remember. So, it's very important that we take that into consideration when we're playing Calistar. I hope to take some of the learnings that I've made to heart and try to read opponents more, try to get into the groove, and try to think more about my plays instead of just randomly picking them or getting timered and then having to pick whatever I just chose in the first place without much forethought. Without much else to say, we're gonna queue with Calistar, and I'm gonna cut it so that we get into the match as soon as possible.
So, you want to play with fire,
Yes, I do want to play with fire. And it seems that we're in the game. We're against a Hikaru, which is played by Sorato 13? Sorato 13? So, what am I doing as Calistar? Flare is a really good style, as well as Volcanic, Blazing, Caustic. So we're gonna get rid of Switch Grasp. And we're also gonna get rid of Ignition. Ignition Strike. I don't play Calistar a lot, so you have to forgive me. Chain of Destruction is a really powerful overdrive finisher. In fact, it's Calistar's best finisher, especially against someone like Hikaru, because I can easily set it up with the Volcanic. Also, this one's a really risky overdrive, so Chain of Destruction it is. So, we're up against Hikaru. We all know the first move he's gonna do. It's like we all know the first move he's gonna do, right? He can also do advancing something. So this is an interesting choice. My opponent can obviously just do the Geomantic play, or he can do advancing. Maybe I shouldn't have discarded Drive. No. We will do Caustic Dodge. Yeah, we'll do Caustic Dodge, because that wins against both.
Okay, then.
You might be thinking, oh, you're wasting Caustic, it's like one of the best trading styles you have. I know that. But that's fine. If this works out, this is going to be a really powerful play. If this is the Geomantic shot like I'm expecting, it could be really good. Otherwise, worst comes to worst, I can just Caustic Dodge out of it. And then I might Blazing next beat in order to take advantage of the better stats. It seems that he didn't anti a token. So I'll anti a token. This is definitely a Geomantic then. Geomantic Drive, not Shot. Okay. So obviously he's gonna do nothing. So I have to switch sides. So I'm gonna go here instead of going to the very end because I want him to drive himself into a corner.
Come here.
Usually, if you're playing a huge power character, you wanna get into the corner yourself, but I'm not currently playing a huge power character. Hikaru's the one who deals a lot of damage right now, so I have to be extra careful, basically.
Feel the power of the elements.
The power of the elements missed Hikaru. Gosh, you're so anime. So he has no drive. So my burst will basically almost always win. He doesn't have a faster shot. He has advancing shot. Or advancing palm strike. So he can easily corner cross me, which is a problem. I can just ignition strike and deal a lot of damage right now. Of course, he can advancing burst. But let's see how much he wants to advancing burst right now. So at most, he can deal advancing strike. Nope, he's doing range. Okay, so he was expecting me to burst. So now his maximum damage is advancing strike, which is 6. I have 6 stun guard, and okay, so that's fine. I can pass in response to this. I don't need to be faster. I highly doubt I will be. Either way, I have ignition strike, which is a very powerful attack. It's effective stun guard 6. Given the fact that I have soak 1 passively, well, rather, on every single one of my styles because I'm in human form. And then that stun guard 5 is going to be really useful. So let's see if it's advancing strike. Yep, it is advancing strike, so this is an even trade on both sides, and then I turn into elemental mode.
Thunderous blow.
This just got personal.
But I'm not out.
Okay, now I'm in elemental mode. Which means that he will dodge next speed. Almost sure that he will dodge next speed. Oh, even your switch gets 2+2. That's cool. So if I'm reading a dodge... Flare burst, because his shots are gonna be slower. Let's see what he does. So if this is the trance dodge, like I'm reading, flare burst, no. Interesting. That's anti... Why is he anti-ing power? Pass, this is the dodge. This is a trance dodge. Okay, he's faking you out. He's faking you out. This is a trance dodge. Or it's a sweeping grasp. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt him a lot.
Back off.
Oh no, that's gonna be super painful. He's gonna miss. He was expecting me to go something fast. Oh no, that's 10 damage. Oh, that's painful. Oh my gosh.
Nice one.
Oh, that's the highest amount of damage I've ever dealt in this game. That's amazing. Okay, so that play turned out really fine because, you know, I took into account his shot, I took into account his dodge, but it seems like he did neither of those. So that's the thing about BattleCon, right? Like, you're worried about a few things, but the best attack is always the one that covers a lot of options. This Flare Burst was really good from my side. I feel very proud of that move. So, I will Caustic Shot here, and you're thinking, huh, can't he just dodge? Which is entirely true, by the way. He can absolutely just dodge. However, if he does dodge, he'll end up at maximum range against me. And I have Volcanic and Spell Bolt next turn, so he won't be able to do anything. So he either takes 4 damage to stay into the correct positioning, which is the correct play, but he has super low life, and if he dodges away, he'll be far away and I'll have the advantage. So I feel Caustic Shot is the good play here. He definitely doesn't have his power, so I'm not worried at all. So it's gonna be a Soak from him. It's gonna be a Soak anti if he wishes to stay in the game. If he doesn't Soak anti, I will anti-power. This way, it forces him to go away. You know what I mean? So he can either choose to anti his Soak, or he can choose to anti. Well, rather, he's forced to anti-Soak in order to survive now and stay near. Or he can just dodge to this spot. However, that means that next beat, I'll basically win. So this is I believe, the correct line of play. So that means he's dodging back. Oh, he clashed. Okay, he clashed me. Caustic is -1 priority. Okay, this is gonna be a drive. Yeah, this is going to be a drive, so if he does dodge, I still win, I think. Yup, there we go. Clashed him out of his dodge. Now he's gonna drive, right? So we're gonna have to dodge. So that was a good play from him. I think he parried my Caustic Shot really well. I think he'll drive this beat and win. So we want to get rid of Spell Bolt. You gotta cut your losses. So this was a really good clash chain on his side. However, I did take a calculated risk, you know. If he goes near me, yup, there we go. So he will definitely deal 1 damage to me, which is absolutely fine, in my opinion.
Closing in. Solar upper.
Solar Upper. Wow. Man, Hikaru's so anime. He's fun. So now he's set himself up like this. Not even dodge will save him. He just has to correctly read me a few times in order to not die. So we'll see. He doesn't have Fire token. So I can do either Blazing. So does he have a fast attack? He can do Wrath of the Elements at this range. That's the attack I'm scared of then. So I believe Volcanic Dodge is the correct play here.
Locked in.
Because this is going to be a Wrath of the Elements, I feel.
We'll try that.
So he's soaking. Yeah, okay. This is good. This might be a trance though, so we'll see. Oh, is he just reading me super hard? can't clash my... Focus is fast, right? Oh, so he can clash my drive. Yep, he's regaining fire. Ow, 1 damage. He regained water. Yep. But he doesn't have Geomantic, so I should be absolutely fine. Now I'm on the opposite side of the board, and I should be okay from this range.
Come here.
He has access to shot, but I should be fine. Can he clash this? Yes, he can. Of course. With burst. So I can switch shot,
Let's rock.
which I believe is the correct play. Because he can try a shot of his own. Like trance shot or something. But that's fine. At most, his shot will deal 4 damage, I believe. Yeah, with advancing shot. So I will anti-stun guard in order to prevent that from stunning me. Yeah.
You wanna do this?
So I went with switch shot because I was basically expecting him to try and clash my regular attack. He's going faster. I'll go for more stun guard, so this might be an advancing shot.
I'll be ready.
Excuse me. So he's actually making a lot of good plays and clashing my really obvious attacks. So it might be really good to not do that. He's gonna anti-power. Yeah, it's okay. His maximum damage won't go beyond 5. I have effective stun guard 5. So that's all been calculated out. This is probably a trance. Or a... Nope, it's a burst. Excuse me. Nope, it's a burst. That's not good for him. Really not good for him.
Right.
I don't think he has repercussions anymore. Sorry, I don't think he has an answer anymore. I just have to not play an obvious attack. Keep current finisher card? Yes, indeed. So he was expecting my my ignition shot with this trans burst play. So now he's in a really bad spot. And this flare spell bolt, so 1, 1, 2, 3. So not even advancing dodge will help him.
Let's rock.
Flare spell bolt. Now he just has to clash this attack. Which I don't think he can. Oh, well, he can do advancing palm strike read. Nope, he has to do advancing grasp. But of course, he's being super pressured right now. So he has to make this super good read. Because I can do caustic, I can do ignition, I can do blazing. So many possible moves that I can do at this juncture. And you know, it's really up to him to make this hard read. If he does make the hard read, then congratulations to him. This match has ended up being a lot closer than I expected. What? Advancing shot. Okay, advancing shot has 3 priority. So since he already antied that, this is obviously an advancing shot. Nothing else would hit. That means I need to prio up.
I'm too quick.
Yes, I am indeed too quick. So I was expecting me to caustic or something.
I can do fast.
Oh, he can do fast. I mean, if Kali can do quick, he can do fast, right? So this is basically the penultimate beat. I'm just ensuring that I kill him, so I will anti this power. It's still entirely possible that we clash, I think. It could be that he's playing the dodge, I think. It could be that he's clashing and just preparing to hit me with this water token, so we'll see. We'll see if he did a God Read. If he did a God Read, I have Volcanic to follow up next turn. Yup, he did a God Read. Wow. Wow. That's really frustrating. Wow. Oh my gosh. He's just reading me so well.
Toasty.
Is that all?
And now I'm losing. Wow. How do you... Oh my gosh. He's just reading me left and right. Oh man. Okay, this is gonna be a dodge. What do we want to do?
No time to waste.
I guess we do ignition.
Alright then.
At this range, he has nothing to hit. Maybe I should have done blazing. Because obviously he's just gonna read me again. Oh, these beats. This is a pretty close game. I should probably increase my power. So I'm getting low on life. I might as well just ignition. Man, that was a really good advancing shot God Read. Oh my gosh. Some of you are gonna be like, oh, of course he did that. I mean, like, of course. Hindsight is 20/20, my friends. This is a pretty close game. It's pretty exciting.
Do fast.
He has no attack that hits from this range, though. I don't know what he's doing. Dodge? He's dodging. And he's trying to avoid the clash, I think. Yeah, he is trying to avoid the clash. Okay.
Closing in.
Is he gonna go to the center? Is he gonna go adjacent? Nope, he's going to go there.
That was okay. But how about this?
Nice one.
Okay. So it's a prio game at this point. The fastest priority he can achieve is 6. 6 plus 2 plus 2. Okay. So I can do this. So can anything kill me? Yeah, so long as he antis fire. So this is a 50-50 guess, everyone. Can do focus palm strike.
Really? Okay then.
Check this out.
If he does priority, he can't kill me with focus palm strike, so I should be fine. Wait, focus. Is he doing power? He's doing power, so I don't think he can be faster than me anymore. So I need to anti-priority in response.
I'm too quick.
Yep, if he does power, he can't be faster than me anymore. Advancing palm strike is at most 6 priority. So I think this is a win for me. Oh, is it Wrath of the Elements? No, 4 wins isn't fast enough. I think I win this one.
I can do fast.
Ooh, that was a scary game. Way closer than I expected. Of course, I can still probably lose. Maybe I'm missing something that I didn't see. But that was a really good game from Serato. Man, that was a close game. Galstar is a pretty interesting character now. I remember she was significantly weaker in her print versions. We always called her just like, you know, why deal with this dire stance switching if you can just get stats like everyone else? There's the Trans Grasp. Okay, and he's not faster than I am. I'm, in fact, significantly faster. So I will advance one and defeat him.
Come here.
And that's good game.
Seems I still have a bit to learn.
That was fun. Shall we duel again?
Woo! Way closer than it should have been, in my opinion. However, Serato, very good game, Serato. You did a really, really good set of reads in those last few beats. Especially that advancing shot clash chain. That was primo stuff. So both sides displayed some really, really good play. I was able to make a not hard read, but I was considering that one beat where I played, was it Blazing? Whatever the attack. Oh wait, we can always just check the cards. So that one beat where I played the Flare Burst was really, really good on my part. I think that was a read to some degree. However, like many people have expressed in the comment section as well as in the chat, everything's not basically a coin flip, okay? Like, that's just something I say, because not everything's actually 50-50. Sometimes you have to consider the options, what possibly happens next beat, and all of that stuff. Both players displayed this very well in this game. That Flare Burst play actually took into consideration a lot of my opponent's plays. On the other hand, and it resulted in me basically dealing 10 damage in one beat. That's really good. However, that's not like a hard play wherein I was like, you know, I'll Flare Burst and just hope he does something dumb. It was a smart read, okay? It's not about hard reads, it's about smart reads. It's all about knowing what possible options your opponent has and making a good play based off of that. I know that sounds really simple, but for example, in that Flare Burst beat, I was able to consider a lot of his options, like his shots, and the fact that his burst and drive were both down mean that Flare Burst was actually a really good play. On the other hand, my opponent played that really good beat where we were at maximum range. He read my Flare Spell Bolt, and then he went into advancing shot. So I read his advancing shot, however, he decided to clash my Flare Spellbolt first before doing the advancing shot. It was a very, very good play, and arguably the best play in that game, even if he ended up losing. It just seems that Flare Burst dealt too much damage for him to catch up. So that pretty much does it for this episode of Making Connections. And best of all, I did win. So remember that every loss and every win is simply a step to making you better. Don't forget your special action. Thank you, Wildeman Deans. Thank you, and good night.